Michael Olise and Crystal Palace have been using Chelsea to chase clout. We all thought Crystal Palace were willing, like we thought Crystal Palace wanted to sell Olise, and all of a sudden they just changed their mind. Now, I know you might be surprised or don't even know what I'm trying to say here, but let me show you, or let's go on to the latest on Michael Olise with Chelsea directly from Fabrizio Romano. According to Fabrizio Romano, Crystal Palace have offered new deal to Michael Olise, higher salary and new release clause for 2025. Understand, despite this, Chelsea still confident as they push to agree on personal terms. It's up to the player. Bayern and Newcastle also allowed to talk to Olise. You see, Crystal Palace, they use Chelsea, they do anyhow. Olise, wey Chelsea don dey chase for almost 5 months now. Even last season, I can remember last season, Chelsea did everything. We did the needful. We were so desperate to get Olise last season. And all of a sudden, Crystal Palace just came out from nowhere and said they are not selling him. They extend his contract and they brought in a new release clause and they added his salary. They have done it again. They have done it again. Them don't increase his salary. They have offered him a new deal, but he hasn't accepted yet, which means 2 options are now available. Olise might decline the option for Crystal Palace and take a new path, which means he might decide to leave Crystal Palace, or he will stay at Crystal Palace. But I am confused. What is happening? We had enough time before the window was even open. Why did Crystal Palace allow Chelsea to find so much interest in this guy? Like, they should have told us before that Olise is not for sale. Just like other clubs are there telling us, no, they don't want to sell their players. They don't want to give us their players because we are shit, we are this. Crystal Palace had the chance to do the same. Why did they allow Chelsea to go to an extent where people are now looking Chelsea like any club fee they use Chelsea, they chase clout? Then they use Chelsea, they chase clout these days. Like I said it before, there is no respect again for this club. Nobody, even football fans don't respect Chelsea fans. Even Arsenal fans who no get Champions League, them they run their mouth anyhow because of the fact say Chelsea are unstable, both on the pitch and off the pitch. Like when it comes to useless deals, nobody they do and pass Chelsea. Olise, who we thought it's a done deal. Olise, who Fabrizio Romano himself said it's left with some few details for it to be completed. And all of a sudden, Crystal Palace are now offering him a new deal. If Olise really wants to play for Chelsea, he can decide to follow Chelsea. He can decide to go elsewhere to get. So all those rumors and speculations that were trending before, Olise to Chelsea, here we go. Olise to Chelsea, here we go. Here we go. The chances are now 50-50. 60 million release clause, which Chelsea were willing to pay. It seems like it's not enough. If Chelsea had anything on top that 60 million or more, me I no go stand with them again. No. Make we not be like, say, now Chelsea, they buy high, sell low. You get? Now, let me tell you something more interesting when it comes to this deal, when it comes to buying and selling at Chelsea. Okay, on Maatsen, directly from Fabrizio Romano. More on Maatsen. Aston Villa have already started initial talks on personal terms. 6-year deal offered. Details to follow on Thursday, with formal proposal being sent to players' camp. Chelsea will receive £37.5 million fee if all goes to plan on player and Aston Villa side. Now, £37.5 million for Maatsen. It's a good one. I would have preferred if we could get more, but if we can get this, it's a good one. I have reached that point where I have to accept everything that Chelsea does at this point, but I am confused. What is happening? They don't see Chelsea finish. Dortmund, who generated more than 300 million on Jude Bellingham, Haaland, and Sancho. They were unable to pay just 35 million for a player who did incredible things in a short period of time with them. See how other clubs are taking time when it concerns Chelsea. See how them they stingy. Like, what is really happening lately? When it's Chelsea, everybody they do anyhow. 35 million, Dortmund were unable. This is a shame. Shameful decision from Dortmund. I can't believe it. Ian Martin, who has been one of their best players in a very short period of time, they are willing to let this guy go just because of 35 million pounds that Chelsea were demanding from them. Well, Aston Villa, they are willing to pay. You get? They are willing to get Ian Martin, and they want it in a separate deal. They don't want to include players in the deal. No. They want to pay the money and get Ian Martin. And according to Fabrizio Romano, it's progressing very well, which means it is high time we start telling Martin goodbye. It's high time we start waving our hands and tell Martin, you are no more a blue. Goodbye. Thank you for what you have done for Chelsea. We love you, but we are going to do what we have to do if we meet you. Yes, because the player himself wants to play, and definitely if he returns back to Chelsea, I'm pretty sure he will not have enough playing time. And I also heard some rumors that Cocorella will be available. Cocorella will be available if any offer comes in. And who will play that left back? Who will play that back for Chelsea? Ben Chilwell? Is it Ben Chilwell that we are depending on, or who? Because I don't understand. They want to sell Cucurella. They want to sell Maatsen. There were rumors and speculations on Levi Colwill leaving Chelsea for Bayern Munich. So who will play that back, that left back? Okay, let me show you guys something that will scatter your brain. According to Fabrizio Romano, again, there is never a dull day supporting Chelsea. You can never be bored because this club can never fail to surprise you. Let's get onto it. Chelsea have genuine interest in Argentinian centre-back Aaron Anselmino. Born in 2005, as per reports in Argentina, Chelsea are interested in the race and also aware of the conditions of the deal. No formal proposal yet, but monitoring him among many talents for the future. Aaron Anselmino, born in 2005, 19 years old. What position does he play? Center back. Chelsea wants to get another wonder kid, future talent. Well, I'm never against my club buying players for the future. I am only concerned about the present. Are we that good that we don't even care about the present? We are only focused on the future? No. Do you realize Chelsea are already in the verge or the end of signing 4 players? We already signed Tosin. We already signed Estivo Willian, Pedro Lima, who Wolves are now part of the deal. If not, Chelsea would have signed this guy, but Chelsea will still sign Pedro Lima and a lot more. How many Arsenal don't sign? How many Liverpool don't sign? Okay, let's not compare, but bro, come on. Another 2005, 19 years old. Well, whatever they want to do, let them continue doing it. Make them just they do them. Make them just they do them. We never even we haven't even settled the striking issue. We haven't even settled the winger issue. Like, we don't even have a target. We don't even have direction. You get? Everybody where Chelsea see they want buy. Like, any breathing player, Chelsea want buy him. Any player out there who takes in air, Chelsea will find interest in that player. They want to buy another 19-year-old player. This one is from Argentina, Aaron Anselmino. I don't know if this guy is good. I have never watched him. I will not come out to be like, hey, he's a talent. If he is good, good and fine. I have never watched him. But is he what we need at the moment? Why are we only preparing for the future and forgetting the present? Do you think this is what Chelsea should be doing at this point? And let's even talk about, why are we selling our own born talent and we are going in for talent that will be more expensive? We have Maatsen, we have Broja, we have David Astro Fofana, we have a lot of them, Cesare we have a lot of them, Alfie Gikris, we have a lot of talent, a lot. We have George. We are not making use of them. Do you remember that Musiala was once a Chelsea player who we sold for just 170k pounds, and today his price tag is at 100 million plus? Good for him. I'm so happy for his performance lately. But do you know that was a Chelsea player before? We sold him because we found no value. We thought he could not be what he was playing. We thought he could not become that player who he is today. We never trusted him, and we are only focused on selling our own talent. We don't seem to find any good thing in our own born talent. No. Rather, player wey just perform 1-2 games, Chelsea don't go buy am. Well, make them just dey buy am. In the future, we will see how they will perform. You get? We will see how it will go. But I'm hoping that it will be good one for Chelsea. Whatever they do, let it be the right decision that they will take. And as for Doran, Gurasi, and is it Samu Umorodion? Umorodion. Chelsea are still where they were before. No progress yet. And as for Gurasi, I don't think Chelsea will even make an attempt for this guy. I don't think so. Chelsea has given up on this guy, and I don't know why. Rather, they want to get in younger players like Doran. Doran is what Chelsea are desperate for. Why? No reason. I myself, I don't know. Gurasi, enough reasons for us to get him. Chelsea are not interested in him. Let me know what you think about all these things Chelsea has been doing lately. And please don't forget to click that subscription button, click that follow button, and as well as drop your corrections and your opinions in the comment section, because I am number one Chelsea fan.